Good day, my beautiful friends. Part 4. But I think we're good now. I think we're good now. I think we are good. Let's see. Let's see if our wonderful friend 21st Century will be first for the 4th time today, or will it be? Will we have a new champ? I have to lock this. I think I have to lock this. There we go. Whoops. There we go. I think I got it. Connection wise, we should be just fine connection wise. Oh. Let's see which one of our wonderful friends. I think we should be good now. We're in the main part of the Toronto Island. Part 4, and this should be the last time. D19! D19! Warm welcome to you, D19! Great to see you here, D19! I like the name D19 for this live stream today, Henry. Well, thank you for joining. Warm welcome to you, D19. We'll get some water views here. We're on a beach. You can see the sandy part here. I don't foresee any more problems with connection. And you're first in the chat for part number 4, Toronto Island. And you're very welcome. It's our pleasure. I'll have to realign this again or what? D19. I'm sure very shortly we'll see our wonderful friends back. It is understandable. This is we've had to restart. This is the 4th time now, but we are in the main part of Toronto Island, so we should be good to go. Still haven't got my coffee yet, so we should get our coffee very soon. Let me see. Yeah, D19 coffee ASAP. Maybe we can. I was trying to. You know what? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, because we can always. The beach extends quite a distance, so we could always come back to the beach. I think this is still part of Chelsea. I'm not sure if this is still part of Chelsea Beach. I think it is still part of Chelsea Beach. I know for sure. We're pretty much where we ended our live stream the last time we were here in the wintertime. And D19, yeah. I wonder if I should have got my coffee first, but it's okay. I just wanted to as soon as the signal was good again, I just want to fire it back on. 21st Century. Thank you so much for your support, 21st Century, and being here again. What's going on? Let me see what's going on here. Do I have to my one second, my wonderful friends. Oops. You know what? I think I know what. Don't worry, I hope I don't freak any of our wonderful friends out. I did calibrate the gimbal. I already calibrated it again. I don't think this, and I did it just in case. Okay, now it looks like it's, okay. I think I know what the problem. 21st Century beach volleyball in the summer. I think you're correct about that. I think you are correct. Beach volleyball. That definitely would see many people enjoying beach volleyball. I think the picture is looking a little bit. I did calibrate the gimbal again, even though I already did today. What is going on? Why is it slightly, seems to be slightly not aligned? Now it is, I think. We're on our way to get coffee, just like D19 remembers. I need a coffee real bad. And thanks 21st Century. I am walking on the sand, probably some sand in my shoes, but I don't want to walk on the main path. It's getting a little bit of foot traffic there. Please let me know if the picture looks straight. It is slightly disaligned here. Let's see, what is this? Just make sure here. Just have to make sure the picture is aligned, or the gimbal is aligned. And we're on our way to get some coffee. I think that should be okay. Smitty, you're back. Great to see you back, Smitty. Oh, we're good now. There won't be part 4. This will be the last one. I promise. If I break my promise, then that's too bad for me, and I'm just gonna have to not. But we're now in the main part. Oh, it's crooked. Why is it crooked now? Shouldn't be like that. Just slightly misaligned here. Oh, are you joking me? I can't be having this now. I cannot be starting and restarting again now. No way. The gimbal is nice and charged. You know what? you know what? I'll just turn it on and off again. There we go. I just restarted the gimbal. Oh, there we go. I think that fixed the issue. The gimbal was, for some reason, a little bit crooked. Oh, there we go. I think, I don't want to speak too soon. Let me see. Is that right? Looks slightly crooked. Smitty. Oh, I think I already answered. Yeah, the signal is good. It's just a matter of now. I don't know why my gimbal is slightly disaligned here. Let me see if I Wow, now my gimbal's dancing. Let me see if I put down the selfie stick, if that does anything. No, still. Why is this thing dancing? It's fully charged. It's pretty much fully charged. I'm gonna restart it again. Okay, let's see if the gimbal. Smitty, I think we're good now. I think. Hopefully not, because if it needed a recalibration, I might have would have to. It is slightly off kilter right now. I just recalibrated it. Oh man. I may have to recalibrate. I'll try not to have to restart the live stream, but I don't know if I'm not sure about it though. What do you think, my wonderful friends? Should I recalibrate the gimbal? Because I might have to. I may have to fire up part 5. I'll try not to, but in the meantime, it might buffer while I'm trying to recalibrate. What do you think? 21st century. We should be able to find a coffee shop here. There should be one pretty close by. Let me see. Now it's okay. Hold on. Now it's okay. I think it's okay now. I do need to find a coffee. I don't know if there's a coffee shop nearby. Let's walk a bit. Oh, 21st century saying it seems okay with the gimbal. Let me make sure. This will be the final. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, I think it's back now. Weird. I didn't do anything. I think it just seems to have come back. Thank you so much, 21st century. And thank you, D19. Oh, thank goodness, Smitty. Oh, you know what? It's going off kilter again, actually. You know what? I think I am gonna have to, because right now it's off kilter, right? It's a little bit off kilter. I think it's slightly off kilter now. Well, now it's good. I don't know. It keeps changing. I'll try not to. If it keeps going off kilter, though, I may have to recalibrate. Let's see. I don't know if that's open right there. We'll see. I need a coffee real bad. Haven't had a coffee since before our live stream. Hopefully, that's not even a coffee shop. That's ice cream truck. That's an ice cream thing. Oh man, I'm getting. How is there not even one coffee shop here? There's got to be a coffee shop around here. They're not. I don't know what's the word they use, hangry, when you're hungry, but me, I need a coffee. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, this is Beaver Tails pastry. Oh no, Smitty. Unless I think I missed it. I must have missed it. But this is Chelsea Beach. Last time we were here, we ended off just over there. Oh man. Okay, I hate to ask, can one of my wonderful friends please, I hope it's not too much to ask, please look up where I can get a coffee. It's kind of, I really need one bad, man. Um, I don't know how I can say it. We're here. If you look at the map, we're near the hedge maze. The hedge maze here in Toronto Island. I don't know how else I can say it. We're near the hedge maze. We're pretty much right. And this is Chelsea Beach here. This is we're pretty much right at the center of Center Island, like almost the center of Center Island. This is Chelsea Beach over here. I'd really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, right in the center, Smitty. Thank you so much for being willing to do that. We're right near Chelsea Beach. We're right near, yeah, pretty much that's the closest thing I can say. But right at the center. This is right at the center of the island. And Chelsea Beach is right here. Jennifer Gallo, you're at Messini on Danforth. Oh, you're taking the subway, and Baruch, a beautiful day, Henry. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And I promise there'll be no more issue. We're now in the main part of the island. I think Smitty's working on it, helping us find where we can get coffee here. But it doesn't look like it looks like we're gonna have to walk anyways, no matter where it is. Doesn't look like there's anything right close to here. Oh man. I'll be honest, I'm really hankering for coffee. Greg, there's a cafe by the Center Island Bridge. Oh, the bridge? You mean oh, okay. I think we're close to it. Greg, Greg might have win a prize if this happens to be the case. The fountains are not on just yet. They're gonna be on, I don't know when, but probably in May sometime. Raja Patel fam. Raja in the great to see you here, Raja fam. Great to see you here. Happy Easter to you, fam. Respect. I think my hair is a little bit screwed up today, but oh, okay, thank you so much, Smitty. I think 21st Century, you mentioned that Carousel Cafe. Hopefully it's open. It should be open. It is a weekend, and it is the spring season now. Although it would normally be busier here, like when the summer, more closer to the summertime. So hopefully they decided it's open. Oh, thanks so much for your help. Greg says it's just past the fountains, and yes, the carousel. Thanks so much, Greg, Smitty. Hey, thanks so much, Greg, Smitty, and 21st Century, for your help in looking up the information. You know, that was too quick. I guess I'm just really needing a coffee real bad. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it very much. That was really, really appreciate it. That's a big help. Thank you so much. Yes, Raja fam. Yes. Okay. So far, it looks like the gimbal's okay. It was slightly tilted. I think it's okay now. Respect. Yes, Raja. Yeah, D19. I really hope so too. I really hope so. I really hope that they decided it was worth opening, because there's lots I want to show you here. We want to walk back. I want to show you Chelsea Beach. I want to show you what we didn't get to show you. Look at the hedge maze is right there. I know Oxyopia, a good friend Oxyopia and MP would be delighted with that. Hedge maze. Gonna go through the hedge maze. All right, Liam, Epic Nation HD. Maybe, who knows, maybe we'll stream snipe Ken Continuum. Both Ken Continuum, the one and only Ken Continuum, Liam Epic Nation HD will be live streaming the Easter parade. Oh, we gotta cross another bridge too to Duck Island. Holy smokes, what does it take to get a coffee around here? I go for miles and miles. Well, might as well enjoy the view while we're here. I'm sorry for complaining. I don't know what the word is. You know, they have hangry when you're, but it's not that I'm hangry. It's for the coffee. So I don't know what the word is. There's a bike rental beach over there. Yeah, Water Island's over there. Oh no, not me. Epic Liam, Epic Nation HD. Maybe Ken will. I don't think I'm gonna be going to the parade. We're gonna be here all day. But have fun there, Liam. There's a white swan. Yeah, Roger from Coffee Withdrawal fam. Yeah. Oh, Smitty says they have a Subway as a backup plan. Well, I've never tried Subway coffee. So hopefully it's not a case. Well, you know what? Since I never tried it, I shouldn't say. Who knows? It could be end up decent, but. Oh, I thought. Yeah, 21st century. Well, you know, if that's the case, you never know. Maybe both might decide not to open if they think there's just not enough, not quite really going to be enough people here. Also, we got to go to the second bridge. I think this one here. Is this it here? Or there? Oh, that looks like a carousel type thing. I remember being here the last time we were here. It was so beautiful. The icy water. Parts of the water were ice, parts weren't. And it was just a beautiful scene. Smitty, do you ever have energy drinks? Or do you stay away from those? The odd time I will. I did have my coffee already, but to be honest, I am craving coffee. Looks like they're closed. Ugh, you kidding me? Jesus. That's not a good sign, man. I don't even Subway being Subway, I don't even know if they'll open then. But it is Subway, so there's a bit more of a chance. There's gotta be something open here. I'm so sorry I'm being a little bit... Oh, is that Smitty? Do you see the part? Okay, we'll go stuff. I guess we'll just have to, I'll take anything for now. I did say I'll take anything. Although, I may have to get another drink just in case the coffee sucks. Smitty, did it say when did the business update it? You know, usually you see that when the business updated it. If it, hopefully it's recent. Okay. Greg says, this thing keeps going off kilter here. This is annoying me and annoying you. This thing keeps going off kilter here. But if I don't hear any, if there are no comments saying it's tilted, then I guess it's fine. All right, then I guess we'll find out how Subway coffee is. I'll let you know how it is. I'm not expecting too much. Who knows? It could be. I'm gonna ask them too where they get their coffee from, and we'll try Subway coffee. I've never tried Subway coffee in my life. So I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you again so much, Smitty and Greg, for being my second hand here. I promise at some point, I don't know when, but I'll have a second phone, because not only for looking up information, but also How cool would that be? Doing a live stream, and I could also record. We could also record a 4K video, 4K HDR video at the same time. What are you telling me closed for the season? Oh well, there's a lot of people here. I know D19 Subway coffee. I never tried it. Did it? I've tried their cookies, Smitty. I've tried their cookies. The cookies are good. I've tried the cookies. 21st century Subway sand. Can you imagine if we come here and we're gonna have to end up with a Subway? Do you think we should eat here? Or is there, if there's another place, I'd rather go to a local place, like a local restaurant. I mean, we all know about Subway food. And I think the picture is crooked. Oh, Greg says the breakfast is pretty good. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think if I ever had their breakfast. Here, I'm gonna keep it on a selfie for a bit. You'll time me how many people there are. Very busy. It must have been some sort of function, maybe a church function, or maybe. Oh yeah, I've tried the macadamia nut. The Smitty said the D19. Yeah, the macadamia, the white chocolate macadamia, the chocolate chip, of course. I don't know if I've ever had oatmeal raisin. But hopefully I don't have to end up eating here. I mean, it's not such a bad choice. Obviously, Subway has some good stuff, but I mean, hopefully we can have a local place. Hopefully we'll have a local place. Oh, that's I'm just rocking We the North. Go Raptors. Today's the last game of the Toronto Raptors. And hopefully we want to try a local restaurant. But it may be too early. You could see the sign there saying there's certain parts. So it's, I guess, not until May when things really amp up here. I don't know if I used the right word, amp up. When things really open up here. So I don't know if we may have to settle with the Subway if there's no local restaurant open. Smitty, yeah, Mr. Sub is good too. And Smitty, you'll be thrilled to know that I know you were sad about the Harvey's closing in the Commerce Court, Harvey Swiss Chalet, but the Mr. Sub is still there. I don't know how strong they're going or whatnot, but it's there. So see, sometimes you gotta watch out. You'll see in a bit the van passing by. You gotta. Oh yes, and it's Canadian too. Yeah. And you see way less. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad to see some of the Canadian businesses. But you know, like I don't know. Hi. Hello.
What's up?
Oh, you want to see there? There you go.
Hey!
Oh, yes. I give you an example. I was at Yonge and Davisville. Where was I? The other day, not yesterday. On Friday, I was at Yonge and Davisville at 8 p.m. Exactly 8 p.m. I needed a coffee real bad, so I tried going to a second cup. Even though I know it was 8 p.m., but they're like, sorry. Everyone was there. I guess they had turned off their machine. Because in that case, really, I mean, why not just serve the customer? But I guess maybe the machines were turned off or whatever. But that's what I'd say. 8 o'clock is early. I know it's a coffee shop, but I mean, 8 o'clock, you close. So that's one of you. Even when you try and support, it just sometimes doesn't work out as much as you try. Sumant brother, great to see you here, Sumant brother. Yes, Sumant in the house. My goodness. Oh. Sorry, where was the subway? I apologize. I gotta look back. The subway. Just down the path. So I guess we keep going a little bit. And then we'll get back to, I promise I won't be so ranty. If I've been ranty. It looks like, well, it's gotta be close to here. I'll keep walking north on the path. Okay, thanks so much, Smitty. Again, slightly off kilter here. I guess the subway's the only thing going on around here. Slightly off kilter again. Stop. Gimbal, behave, Gimbal. Yeah, Sumanth, I didn't get a chance to fix it. I'll fix it after the live stream. There's no way to do it now. I know it kind of... It's just... I wasn't planning to come here. This was just spur of the moment. Those preparing a thumbnail takes time, a little bit of... I'll make sure to get on that, but that's gonna have to be wait till after. Oh, thank you so much, J-Tesh, brother. Bro, you're working super hard today. Thank you so much, brother. We have the subway here. I won't go too far. We'll first have our coffee. I won't go too far in case this coffee sucks. I'll have to get another drink then. As long as the coffee's half decent, I guess that'll work. Looks like there's a pizza open too. Should we try pizza? Should we compare Subway coffee to pizza? Somehow I think I'll stick with Subway here. There is a pizza open here. Yogi in the house, great to see you here, Yogi. Yogi's in the house, great to see you here, Yogi. Sorry it's not the best, how about this? Yogi in the house, great to see you here, Yogi. Sumant, it is beautiful here, brother. It is beautiful. It's like plus 6 right now or something like that, and it's not much wind, very nice. And you're enjoying the beautiful warm weather in India. Shouts out to Sumant in India from Toronto Island. Oh no worries, Liam. No worries about it. Great to see you here, Yogi. Man, smells good. I won't lie, it smells good. 21st century. If only Subway did lobster rolls. Yeah. We seen from our friend Hidden Jackpots. Man, that lobster rolls look so good in Niagara. I don't know how here. It'd be pretty tough to compare here. If we don't find another restaurant, we'll go. How you doing, bud? Can I get a large coffee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Any cream and sugar?
Oh, 2 sugars.
2 sugar.
Yeah.
Cream?
No. Yeah.
2 sugar, 1 coffee. I mean 1 coffee, 2 sugar.
What's
Any cream?
No, thank you. Where do you get your coffee from? Where's from?
Oh, we have a machine.
Oh, you have your own machine.
Yeah,
Oh,
different
okay.
type of coffee. Cappuccino, latte,
Oh,
vanilla,
okay.
black.
Oh, okay, that's good. So fresh coffee, they make coffee here. But is it Subway brand or is it another company?
Nescafe.
Oh, Nescafe. Nescafe. Thank you for the information, brother.
No worries. You making a vlog?
Yeah, vlog, Toronto Island.
Yeah. And cucumber?
But Hanlon Point, no good internet there.
Oh yeah.
Hanlon Point, no
Yeah.
good. But
Goes
here,
away. What is good?
yeah, Ward is good and here's good. Oh, you know, brother, you know. This man knows. He knows what's good. Happy Easter, Yogi, and happy Easter to you. Smells good. I'm almost tempted to grab something here and eat outside here. I don't know, but if we'll come back here. We'll come back here if we can't find a local restaurant. Suman brother, I don't know. They're asking me if I could show the coffee machine, but the coffee machine's in there, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't show the coffee machine. Sorry, the coffee machine's inside the inside a separate room.
Setup kali batao coffee.
Hello.
You wanna see the coffee machine?
Oh sure.
Hold on. I'll
Oh.
open the small window.
Oh okay. Suman brother, this nice man is gonna help us show the coffee machine. Oh, sure. I'll come back to eat after coffee. I need a coffee real bad. Debit? Suman brother, it's your lucky day. This nice man is opening up the window here. Thank you. I'll be back though. I'll be back. We're gonna get to see. Yeah, we'll see. My friend, is it okay if...
The window is now open.
Oh, not opening. Okay, thank you so much for trying though. Thank you so much, brother. The window wouldn't open. This little window here we would have seen. It's very small for a large though. This is the large. All right, Epic Nation HD, great to... thanks for coming by. Thank you again so much for the super chat. And enjoy. Have a successful stream. So, have a good one. Oh, just spilled. Have a good one, Epic Nation HD. Truly Canadian, Nora in the house. Sheesh. I got spilled some coffee on my... No, I didn't. Oh, I thought I did. I didn't. I almost did. Great to see you here, Nora. Truly Canadian. Oops. And happy Easter to you, Nora, and our wonderful friends here. D19, thank you so much. I really need one. Now I just need a place to stretch my legs. Yeah, Suman, shout out to that guy. Very nice guy. So that just goes to show you sometimes it doesn't hurt to ask. And I almost made that mistake. Yeah, Smitty and 21st Century, I'll give it a rating out of 10. Oh, Smooth Suman, brother. I'll get James Cash in the house. Great to see you here. James Cash, salute to you, James Cash. Great to see you here, James. We're in Toronto Island right now. Suman, brother. Henry, how do you ignore others while looking at you while vlogging? You just can't do it. I totally get it. Let me think a couple minutes. I just want to find a spot where I can just kind of stretch my leg here. Oops. I just need to stretch my leg for a bit. Hopefully I can find a spot off to the side so I can stretch my leg and have a coffee. I just need to stretch my leg and have a coffee. Oh dang, this is real hot. So obviously the cup is not double walled, but I didn't expect it to be. Subway's not, it's not a coffee shop, it's a sandwich place, sub sandwich. So I don't even know if they would have sleeves. Cup is real hot. Looks like they got tires up there. Thanks so much for coming back, Jay Smith. And thank you so much. Hit that like button for us. Help to keep the lights on at Toronto Tech in Transit. And James Cash looks beautiful. Haven't been to Center Island since 2003. Well, hopefully, James, this being two decades later, 20 years later, hopefully this will be the year you can go, James. You shared that incredibly inspirational story of how you made it after 4 years of being homeless on the street. And James, definitely have to salute you again. That was incredibly inspirational. In case, my wonderful friends, if you don't know, James been through hell and back, been through 4 years on the streets. Now back on his feet. That's really, really incredible. Really, really incredible. And James, shouts out to you, James. I don't know which is the better. Here might be the better view. And hopefully, James, this will be the year that you go in one way or another. I want to help you get, if you need help getting, I'll help you get there. Whatever it takes. Just I want you to go to enjoy here. Tom Montgomery, salute to you, Tom Montgomery. Much love and Tom Montgomery, the Honorable Tom Montgomery. Thank you so much for being here. Fun fact: you served at the airport next to the island on patrol boat, and I'm not kidding. I dodged the bullet. Oh, that's a close. Okay, yeah. But Tom, oh, now we're back on again. Weird. It just kept jumping, even though we're standing in this one spot. But Tom, my goodness, I can't believe it. You literally dodged the bullet here. My goodness. My goodness, Tom. So you won't be chatting a lot. Okay, Christine. Thanks so much for coming back. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, James. Sumanth, brother. I can't lie. It is a little bit difficult. It is a little bit difficult, especially since I am, and I'm sure you are too, very hyper aware. Very, I think they call it situational awareness. I guess it's the official term, situational awareness. That's what they use in security lingo. I'm not sure if it's the same with police, but situational awareness. You're very, very much aware, very, very, very much aware of your surroundings. For me, I know, basically, I'm trying my best to ignore people. But if I do catch someone who's looking at me a little bit too much, a little bit longer than they should, or kind of giving me, purposely trying to provoke me, or just giving me the cut eye, I will call them out. I will say, but it's better not to be confrontational, because one of these days, since I call out people, I've been better at calling out people, and it's a good thing you, my beautiful friends, helped me to be chill, a little bit chill with that, because if I keep calling out people the way I was doing, one of these days somebody's gonna try and pull a knife on me. So I guess the best thing, I'm trying my best to ignore, but it can't be helped. If I feel threatened by someone, I'll have no problems telling them to back the F up. If they try to walking towards me or something like that. But one thing I will say, most of these people who give you the side eye, for whatever reason, they get triggered by the camera, most of them are cowards. So if you tell them, you don't be, I'm not saying be confrontational, but if you feel like they're looking at you a little too hard, don't be safe. They say, usually what I say is, you're not on camera. I say, you're not on camera, so just keep it moving. That's what I usually say. I usually say, keep it moving. I just say, you're not on camera, just keep it moving. Because I know that some of the times, some people don't want to be on camera, and that's fine. But I tell them, you're not on camera, buddy, just keep it moving. And I'll try and think of more of an answer as we walk. Thank you so much, Dare to Be Different. Thank you so much for the beautiful words. Oh, is it James Cash? The average time you can comfortably stare at someone in North America is 1.24 seconds. Yeah, you know what? And even, I know it only sounds like 1.24 seconds, but that's a lot. When you're actually staring at someone, that could feel like an eternity. So that sounds about right. Thanks for sharing that, James. Because believe you me, even 1 second will seem like a long time. When you're looking at someone, staring at someone, that is in fact a long time. And being 1.2 over 1 second, for sure, if they're staring at you too long, I'll say, sometimes I'll say, what's good? Like, you good? I'll say, you good? Over the shoulder and everything. And most people, the vast majority of people do not look behind them. But I suggest every once in a while to look behind you. Make sure you know your situation at all times. James says, I personally don't mind people looking around, but staring is different and disrespectful. You can feel the energy fuming off their eyes. The eyes give off a hell of a energy. And James would definitely, James, you definitely very powerful, very insightful, James. I really appreciate it. Very insightful, James. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, D19 says that is so true. The vibes do not lie. .com in the house. Great to see you. Happy Easter. .com in the house. My goodness. Happy Easter, Henry. Showing the positive impact of how reaching out is so positive. Shows how your life in front of you is far more important than the life behind you. Oh, that is powerful. .com. Thank you so much for sharing that. .com and James Cash. And .com, I'll be showcasing one of your videos, your driving videos. Not on the last, I think it was during Jennifer Gala, our wonderful Jennifer Gala's birthday. And thank you again, Jennifer, for coming back. And I'm feeling much less, I don't know, withdrawal from coffee now. Oh yeah, I gotta let you know how the coffee is. But .com, I apologize, and to all my wonderful friends, I apologize. I won't be able to show your videos because I'm using Streamlabs, a different app right now. I'm using Streamlabs, so I haven't figured out how to. I didn't even get a chance to play around with it because just this morning I just downloaded it and just go. But I will figure out how to play a video. I will make sure to figure out. I'm sure there's a way, and I'll make sure to figure it out, even if it requires having to pay the monthly subscription. I'll definitely do that so I can showcase your videos. Great to see you here. .com. Oh, is there buffering? I better get it. Yeah, you know, I'm just standing here and it keeps going from down to up. We better keep moving then. And you know what, before I do it, I better keep moving to a better spot. Hopefully the coffee's warmed up enough now. Jonathan C in the house. Great to see you here, Jonathan C. I'll do the selfie in a bit when we get to a better, more stable reception. All right, we'll let's see if there's what happens if we go here. You know what? I better not test my luck here. I don't think it'll be better if I come here. I don't even think. What is this place? Oh, it's just a nothing here. Okay, at least the coffee is warmed up enough so that it's not burning hot. Yeah, James. So I guess we just found out that this this spot right here is a little bit of a dead zone. But thankfully, the connection held up enough. We got to get back to the main path here. Yanping, better to avoid isolated places. Yeah, that's great advice. That's one thing. Especially if you ever have to meet up with a stranger, like let's say if you're either buying something or selling something to a stranger, always meet in a public place where there's a lot of people around. Never ever go to, like, if somebody ever tried to ask you to meet here, yeah, I mean, you can see how massive it is here, and there are definitely isolated places here. So you definitely want to stay away from isolated places in terms of safety. In terms of internet, yeah, I think we're out of the dead zone now. There was that one little spot. Oh, here's some boats here too. I know our good friend 21st Century and good friend Christine Wiegel Although most of the boats are covered up though. So I don't know if I'd be coming. I don't know if I can show. Yeah, James, I guess we found out that even being on the main part of the island here, there is a dead sea where we were, right near just a little spot so I can be away from people, where I just need to stretch my legs for a bit and have some coffee. And speaking of, I'll let you know how this coffee is. Cheers to you, my beautiful friends. I don't know, the coffee's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Surprising, I'm surprised. But they did say it's a Nescafe. So they have a machine here, but they use a Nescafe. And thanks so much, James, for saying, hopefully no more buffering issue. Hopefully we can continue on with the awesome quality. Oh, .com. Yeah, when I unfortunately I had to put my own music, not my own music, well, not music I made, but I mean like copyright free music, I guess, or license free music. I had to put that on. Because otherwise, yeah. But I think you gave us your blessings that we can do that. I know in some of your videos that the music you played fits with your videos very well. But if I did want to show your video, I did have to put my my own music. And once I'm sure by the next live stream, well, that would mean tomorrow, because we'll celebrate Chatty Cathy, our wonderful Chatty Cathy's birthday. We'll have a slice of cake. So by that time, hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to add video on this app. And I just got a notification that the King Continuum will be going live in a half hour at 2 p.m. at the Easter Parade, I believe. But in this case, I don't feel it's necessary to cut off the live stream, because we are in a totally different, we're in Toronto Island now. So if anyone is interested in the Easter Parade, they can check out the Easter Parade. Ken Continuum's got you covered, as well as Epic Nation HD in terms of live streaming. Sapan said he was going to make a video there, but in terms of live streaming, you have your choices here. And if you want to continue with the Toronto Island, if you couldn't watch both, you can tune into both. But this is Toronto Island, so two completely separate. We're not even in downtown, so I don't think it will be a bad thing. I think it'll be okay if we continue on. And you can see beautiful skies here. Fountain is not working though. I don't know if I would ever, I'm not sure I would ever drink from this fountain, to be honest. Oh, 85%. 85%. Backed up to 85% on the iPhone. Yeah, Christine Wigo, both should be going in the water soon. I'm sure by May. There was a sign there saying there certain things were open in May, so that probably has to do with the boats. Jonathan C says lots of wildlife here. We've seen that very nice person, Loretta, telling us about the pintail birds that actually are going to leave, that actually prefer the colder weather. So they're actually going to leave soon when the weather gets too warm. Oh, Tom, agreeing with Yanping, wildlife in the island was an issue back then and must be even now. Far too many people ignore it. And James saying, enjoy, I didn't end up getting a coffee on Friday. All the Tims were closed. Oh, that must have been late. It must have been, I guess, Oh, you must have been out there partying. Sorry, I don't want to put words. Enjoying your time downtown. I guess it was all pretty late. There are some Tim Hortons that were 24 hours. But I guess but that would only be certain locations. Maybe not where you were, James. Smitty, so the Subway coffee is pretty good, Yen. I think so, yeah. It has a bit of a citrusy, if you're into that. I think it's rather good. A bit of a citrusy, if that's the word. One of the base notes. Oh, Sumanth. Oh, I'm not sure that he said it was Nescafe, the employee we asked. But that's interesting how you've heard different things. That's very interesting. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you by the taste. I don't often drink Nescafe. I mean, I have before, but that's very interesting, Sumanth brother. Maroof in the house. Great to see you here, Maroof. Happy Easter, happy chat, happy Sunday fun day. Long weekend, Maroof. Great to see you here, Maroof. Thank you so much for wishing our wonderful friends happy Easter. And for you yourself, happy Ramadan, Maroof. And all of our wonderful Muslim friends as well. It is still Ramadan. So, but it's so nice of you to recognize that it for our Easter friends. Great to see you here, Maroof. Oh, James saying you really enjoy Country Styles coffee. Yeah, there's less and less of them. I think there's one near the beaches. I think Kingston Road and Queen Street East. I can't think of another one right now. Suman saying Toronto Island for you. Yes, Suman brother. And Tom Montgomery Island. I'm so glad that we made the right decision, the right call. We are in fact on Toronto Island. I just figured, I know Easter Day parade, but I mean, the Kent Continuum's got you covered. Epic Liam, Epic Nation HD Liam got you covered for live stream. Sepan will make a video. And yeah, it would have been cool to meet up with the guys, but I mean, that can always happen. There's always be opportunities to meet. Smitty, I'll tell you that Streamlabs, I may stick with Streamlabs. That's as long as I can able to play your videos. That's very important. But right now, Prism has been very, very naughty, and it's been a big issue among different YouTubers. I've heard the picture, unfortunately, is pixelated, and it definitely has to do with the Prism app. Because when I save the live stream and I check the video, not the replay of the live stream, the video that I actually saved on my phone, the picture is clear. So there's definitely something wrong with Prism, and I didn't update the app, but I heard it doesn't matter. That's why sometimes I don't rush to update the app, because sometimes it actually backfires. But I heard it doesn't matter, even if you even have the older version, or if you updated it, the pixelated issue may take some time. So that's a very big bugger. That's a very, very big bugger. But Streamlabs is working out great. And I mentioned I've got to figure out how to put your wonderful videos here. So I'll get cracking on that tonight. And I got to get cracking on getting back to your beautiful comments. So if I haven't responded, I promise by the end, well, hopefully tonight, but by the end of the long weekend for sure, by the end of tomorrow, or actually, because if I don't respond to your beautiful comments by the end of tomorrow, then I will not live stream until I will not live stream until I've done so. But so far, Smitty and my wonderful friends, you can see the picture is perfectly clear, no pixelation. So we're gonna stick with Streamlabs for a while. And so far there have been advantages, mostly advantages actually. But if you try and think of disadvantages, the only one I'll say is just the fact that I haven't figured out, but that's not the fault of Streamlabs. That's just I haven't figured out yet how to put on a video. I hope it doesn't require the subscription, because if it's a monthly subscription, that's costing $25 a month. But if that's what it takes, I'll do it, because showing your wonderful videos is a very important part of our live streams too. Oh boy, I better charge up. I don't know if there's enough in the battery pack to charge up. I don't know if there's any more juice to charge up the gimbal. I mean, the gimbal's still looking okay, but I think my iPhone's charged up enough. Hopefully there's enough juice to charge up a little bit of the gimbal. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. The gimbal is charging, and we're at 88% on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Jithin in the house. Great to see you here, Jithin. Jithin in the house. Happy Easter, bro. I'll get caught up on your beautiful chats. I hope I answered that, and I still gotta get expanded on when I hope I answered Sumanth well. I gotta keep thinking about what else I can add. I think there's more I can add. .com also have great educational word power videos. Welcome to share words compromised from YouTube streams with explanation and other assisted words and meanings. And .com, I'll definitely play your video tomorrow, assuming I figure out how to, again, even if it requires the monthly subscription, you know what? I'm more than happy to do it, because I'm not going to sit here and wait until Prism fixes their issue. That could still be some time. Tom, did you just see a coyote run? Across that farther... Oh, I missed it. Did any of our wonderful friends, did you see that? Or Jonathan saying that could be a dog? And Suman saying, I thought I saw something too, Tom. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that. Otherwise, I would have focused in on that. Oh, Christine, we go sharing to James. We don't have any country style shops anymore. Yeah, country style has been disappearing. What's that other one? Coffee Time. This is look at all the massive amounts of land here. You could just look at this cabin chairs. People are gonna enjoy. We'll go through the hedge maze in a bit. Johnny, I believe uses Streamlabs, I believe, because because whenever Johnny receives for example, whenever Johnny receives a super chat or a super sticker, I think it could be Streamlabs. Wait a minute, I think so, because and then you usually see it on. Actually, have you seen the similar like Johnny Strides? When one of our wonderful friends have super chatted or super stickered here, and thank you so much again for your incredible generosity. Have you noticed that it showed up on your screen? Or maybe he did some fancy configuration, but I think he uses Streamlabs. But I could be wrong. He may have done some fancy editing. But I think he does use Streamlabs, because I don't think on Prism you can do that with the where the app repeats the message of the super chat. .com, words from my teenager I thought I never would hear. I promise. If you keep showing me the way, I will follow, even if I detour many times before we reach our destination. .com, always coming through with the powerful messages. My goodness. How do you do it? .com. I'm sure these are things that you've already have in your head, that you've already are speaking from the heart. And this is a lot of people here. D19, are there any interesting historical spooky stories that come out of Toronto Islands? That's a fantastic question. Maybe one of our wonderful friends can answer better than I could. I'm trying to think. Trying to think if I know from my own knowledge. I didn't. Well, one thing I know for sure, I didn't research. I didn't have a chance to research. I had no idea I was going to come out here. Otherwise, I would have done some research first. And next time, I'll definitely have to. Not even next time. Well, I'm sure the next time we come here, it will be planned, and I'll have done proper research. Oh, James Cash, thank you so much, James, for sharing. Your favorite memory of Center Island was the amusement rides. I remember the haunted house mini train ride. Oh, there you go, D19. Well, I know James Cash sharing. Thank you so much for sharing that, James. My favorite memory of Center Island was the amusement rides, and you remember the haunted house mini train ride. I don't know if they still have that here. How awesome would that be if they did? See if there's any fishes here. I don't see anyone fishing. I wonder what this is. It looks like it's a seating area for, I'm not sure for what though. I'm not sure what it would be. Oh, D19, you remember that ride too. D19. Well, we'll have to find out. Well, if there is a ride, it's probably not open quite yet, but the next time we come here, it'll pretty much everything, including the boats, will be open. I know Christine was mentioning the boats. Oh, James said that was way back 2001, man. Yeah. Hopefully, now it's been 20 years. Hopefully you can come here, James. I really want you to be able to come here. Christine Wego, I like the pedal bikes in the island. Yeah, and our good friend Roy Donald was mentioning that, the pedal bikes. Next time we come here, I'll definitely try to ride one. And but those look really cool, and I'm sure we'll see one. I'm sure we'll see one. And D19 says LOL. Oh, because of James saying I was spooked when a young bugger at the time. That's awesome. Love hearing about your experiences, my wonderful friends. And Maroof, the seating is that you pay like 10 to 15 bucks to get a tour around the island. Oh, okay. Maroof, you're a fountain of knowledge. So there must be a tour board that comes here, and you can go under the bridge, I guess, over there, and you get a tour. Thank you so much, Maroof, for sharing that. And I looked into Maroof, that city pass you were saying. That's something I'm definitely going to look into in May. The $100, and then within 9 days, visit 5 attractions. The reason I say wait till May, because May 1st is when the one of the attractions opens up. The boat cruise, the boat tour. So that definitely has to be. I'd rather do the boat tour than the Science Center. So the boat tour, the CN Tower, boat tour, the ROM, Casa Loma, and I know Christine Wego would love to see Casa Loma. I'm sure some of our wonderful friends would love to see that. You get all that for $100. When more than worth it. That's as long as you can do all 5. You have to do it within 9 days. You have to do it within 9 days, but it's very much well worth it. And thank you again so much, Maroof, for letting us know, because just 2 of those attractions can already be $100 in themselves. Like if you go to the CN Tower and Casa Loma, for example, that's right there, $100 right there. James saying, I had a dream I was stranded on the island. I don't know how to swim. Damn, that was a real nightmare. But yes, I need to definitely learn how to swim. My biggest fears are deep water and heights. Yeah, actually, James, I do have a fear of deep water and heights, like extreme heights, to an extent. I know when I was a kid, in the pool, I went to the deep end and I was almost and I was like panicking. The lifeguard had to save me. True story. And Christine Wiegel, I think they did movie scenes on Center Island. Can't remember the name of it, but Seth Rogen was in it. Oh, okay. I'm sure. Yeah, they would have had to done quite a number of movies here. They would have had to done quite a. There are so many opportunities to film here. It is such a massive, massive place, as we'll see, explore together. Hopefully my gimbal's still charging. Oh no, it looks like that's kaput now. That's okay. The absolute worst case scenario, we would just have to go without gimbal, but not for now at least. But I thought it was a better move to get the iPhone charged up as much as possible, because if worse comes to worse, we can always go without the gimbal. Oh, now it is charging. Okay, so at least we can get some more juice. Just in case you're wondering, I'm right where the seating is, and Maruf tells us that here you wait for the boat and they give you a tour. Oh yeah, Maruf, yeah, and the zoo. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that. So the 5, so here are the plans. The 5, I'll get the Toronto City Pass in May, because May 1st is when the boat opens up again. The boat thing we can go on. So the boat, the Toronto Zoo, CN Tower, Casa Loma, and not particularly in that order. Otherwise, Casa Loma would be higher up. Oh boy. Okay, so the boat cruise, or the boat tour, CN Tower, Casa Loma, Toronto Zoo. Oh, what was the 5th one? And the ROM. It's either between the ROM or the Ontario Science Center. So, probably the ROM, I guess, I think. But you never know. Cypher Gaming in the house. Great to see you here, Cypher Gaming. Or great to see you back for part 4. Great to see you here. And I thank you again, Maruf. Thank you again for that great information with the Toronto City Pass. All that for $100. All 5 for $100. But you got to make sure you got to plan accordingly, because you got to do all 5 in 9 days. Within 9 days. So let's say May 1st. You go for, or whatever, May 1st. We'll just say May 1st to make it easier. That means by May 9th, you got to make sure to do all 5 attractions within that time. So I don't know if it'll be May 1st or just a little bit after that. Or even if it's I was going to say near the end of April, because as long as the boat is in there, part of it. So I've been on the island, but never been to this part yet. Oh, you've never been to this part? Well, hopefully you get a chance to come here. Oh, and shouts out to Cypher Gaming and Elizabeth. Shouts out. Great to... hopefully you get to come here this summer, Cypher Gaming. It's much well worth coming here. Oh, D19 asking about what about the Ago. The Ago is not included in it. But I'm more than happy to show the Ago as well. But I do have to get permission. I know Casa Loma, tickets are like $50 around there. So I know I better ask permission first. And also the CN Tower. But especially Casa Loma, how beautiful it is. Obviously, they want to sell tickets. So I don't know how they feel about a guy live streaming. But I don't think it should be an issue. As long as you have a respectable channel, I think. Oh, James, yes, the blue wrench looks good on you. I was meaning to do that before. But yeah, welcome, James, to our Super Mod Squad. You can see their power in numbers, and you got many of our wonderful friends backing you up. We all got each other's backs. So if there's any ignoramuses out there trying, or trolls, you got the power to just kick them out. Oh, Greg, I have done a live stream through Tommy Thompson. And I definitely want to go back when all the greenery is back and all the wildlife. We went in the wintertime when there was no wildlife, unfortunately. And all the trees were bare. But if you are curious, if you want to see what it looks like in the wintertime, although unfortunately there was missing wildlife and missing a lot of the greenery. But yes, we've done a live stream through Tommy Thompson, and we'll definitely go back. Maruf saying they have really good events at the island, like the Dragon Boat Race, Indian Festival, the Pirate Show for kids, and a lot more. Oh, thank that's great to hear, Maruf, and we'll definitely have to come back when there is some more events happening. We'll try and coincide it. I'll try and plan it accordingly, and we'll go when there's more events happening to coincide with some events. Freddie Villegas in the house. Villegas in the house. Great to see you here. Moss Park after 9. Freddie, I gotta be honest with you. I will not be interested in doing Moss Park after 9 p.m. to be honest. I know that would be, you're right, that would be interesting, but to be honest, I'm not really interested for safety reasons. I don't want to be going to Moss Park after 9. I'm sure there's somebody in Toronto that does that, who goes around doing, but I'll be honest with you, I ain't doing that. Shy Curry fam, in the house, great to see you here fam. My goodness, great to see you here fam. Shy in the house. Great to see you here, Shy. My goodness, Shy. Guys, we will get walking again. I just was gonna have a seat for a bit, just for a couple of minutes. Yeah, we're at the Toronto Island, Shy. You canoed out there from Harbourfront. Oh yes, Shai, thank you so much for saying that. So Shai letting us know that she's actually canoed. You can actually canoe from the Harbourfront where we were. Instead of taking the ferry, you can canoe all the way to Toronto Island. Shai, that is, thank you so much for sharing that and for being here, Shai fam. Oh yeah, Maruf. The island at the far end has a nude beach. We actually walked through that, but of course we made sure to walk through. There's no people in it. So there was no people. Well, there was a couple people, but they were just walking through. They were fully clothed. But yeah, you're right, Maruf. In case you didn't know, there is a clothing optional beach. A couple of them. But we actually did walk through one of them in Hanlon's Point, but there was no. But there were no nudists. So James Cass, I appreciate it a lot. It looks really beautiful where you are. Super peaceful and calming. Yeah, and there's people here. I don't want to. Maybe if I point it real quick, it'll be okay. Just kind of going by, just chilling by the water. Yeah, James. Thank you for understanding. Moss Park is a dangerous area. A lot of drug activity, drug dealers, and possibly gangsters. So there you go, Smitty. Moss Park after 9 p.m. I would recommend, even if there's a YouTuber out there that does that kind of content, they got to be very careful what they're doing. As James said, rightly said, a lot of drug dealing, a lot of drug activity. Not somewhere you want to be at nighttime, especially with the phone out. Forget about it. Sausage King in the house. Happy Easter, everyone. Great to see you here. Great to see you here, Sausage King. Ash. Moss Park is one of the worst places I've had at night. Just saying. Yeah. It's not somewhere you want to be in nighttime if you got your phone out. Well, not even if you... It just... it is true. It's some not so good stuff happening there. And I'm just saying mostly in the nighttime. Even the daytime too, but mainly in the nighttime. If you walk, it's fine to walk through the daytime, but even daytime, you got to make sure, be careful where you're pointing your camera. And James, so glad you're appreciating this, James, and all of my wonderful friends. Thank you so much, Maruf. Wishing Shai a wonderful Shai, happy Easter. And Greg says, yeah, you did offer to go topless. James, I know a few of our friends cracked up about that. Oh, is that the worst time, James? In the middle of the night? Mad sketchy. Okay, yeah. If it was regular nighttime, I wouldn't mind walking there with a friend. But by myself, at 2 and 3 in the middle of the night, yeah, forget about it. That's for sure, James. Cameron says, I'm loving the hot water. I said the hot water, the calm water. So glad you're enjoying this, my wonderful friends. So many people out here enjoying. Oh, you have a family visit, Christine. Sorry, I've been standing in the same spot. Have a wonderful day, Christine. Enjoy your family outing. It's always such a joy that you can bless us with your awesome presence. Have a wonderful day, Christine, our good friend Christine. We Go Places Tours. And enjoy your time with your family, Christine. I'll get moving very shortly. I'll get moving very shortly. Christopher Haydock in the house. Great to see you here, Christopher. So great to see you here, Christopher. My goodness. Great to see you here. And have a wonderful time with your family, Christine. I'm assuming it's a beautiful day for some, I'm sure, because just like here, yesterday was a beautiful day. So, sure, it's a beautiful day, Christine, where in your part of the world, which just only adds to a family outing. Oh, James is on to me. Oh, James is on to me because I can't, because I'm not able to play a video in place. James may have heard me. May have heard. James says, I hope to quit 13 years. Oh, you've been smoking for 13 years. James, yeah, you heard that, James. That's why I always try and play video so that I don't want to be a bad influence. I know we do have some younger audience. I don't want to be a bad influence. Oh man, screw me, man. I should have tried to figure out. I was scrambling. That's why I couldn't watch Johnny's premiere. I was scrambling to get ready. Instead of scrambling, well, I can't be too hard on myself because I did the best I could. I didn't have time last night. This morning what happened was this morning I was trying to rush. I was scrambling to get out there in time for sunrise, but I couldn't quite make it. And that's the one thing I really wish I was able to live downtown, where I don't have to worry about the commute time. That's what does it, and I would have been able to do a sunrise. But everything works out, because everything works out, because if I had been on time on the sunrise, who knows, we might not been able to be in here in Toronto Island. So everything seems to work out so far. Thank you so much. Well, James, I hope it's not too heavy, because let me tell you, cigarette, I don't even want to say the word. Let's just say the prices went up again. $22 down the drain. And well, the place I normally got it at a gas station, the place I normally get it, I mean, this place is a little bit more expensive than other places. But even, I think they used to charge less than that, and it came out to 22 something. And then the prices went up apparently a couple of days ago. So I guess prices across the board. So now it'd be places that used to sell it for 20 would probably be like 21. If you used to, there's this, I don't know if they'd mind, but I won't point it right at them, just kind of off to the side here. How cool is that? Oh, James, you pay $13.50. Oh, well, if they're decent enough, I may have to consider that, because that's a huge difference in price. I hope you don't smoke a pack a day. Oh, gee. Well, I don't know if they'd feel comfortable or not. If they had looked and smiled, that would be one way of knowing that they'd be okay with it. But I think the taxes went up again. I think the taxes went up. Oh, James, the prices go up like every month? Oh, I didn't know it's every month. I thought because the government increased taxes again. But yeah, that's another 22 bucks. I'm glad you're not paying that, James. It's another 22 bucks down the drain. James says, I don't judge it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I read that already. Christopher Haydock, Henry, I have not been in a long, and I get a bit of confused. Looks like you have had a few hurdles to get over, Henry. If not for the hurdles in life, it's how you jump over them. Thank you for the... That is, I gotta read that again. Sometimes you have a few hurdles in life, but it's not the hurdles in life, it's how you jump over them. That is very powerful, Christopher. I guess this goes along the same lines as no matter how many times you fall, you got to keep going back up and back up. No matter how many times people try and bring you down, keep going back. Because even sometimes people close to you, if you're starting a YouTube channel, maybe I'll do a selfie so it looks like I'm pointing the camera, but we're still sneaking a view. Even if people try and bring you down, and it could even be people close to you who say that, oh, forget about wasting your time with the YouTube channel or this and that. And, you know, I'm not necessarily saying from my personal experience, well, yeah, there have been maybe one or two people close to me that were skeptical, but you know what? You just keep getting up and keep getting up and keep getting up, and then you'll find your way, I promise. Oh, Smitty, I heard if you buy tobacco from the native reserve, it's cheaper. Yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. I don't know if I would do that, to be honest, because sounds like it will be a bit of a hassle. But it may very well be worth it if you're on a tight budget. Hello. But that's definitely what I heard as well, Smitty. .com, you all are a passionate soul who gives all that they do. Your hard work and succeed in life. Take things serious with pride. You are thank you so much, .com. Yeah, and like it goes along with .com was saying, each and every one of you special people have the fire in you. You all have that fire in you. We all have that fire in us. And we just got to ignite that fire and move on to bigger and better, and move on to your dreams, living your dreams. All Canadian classics, James. Okay. Thank you. Sausage King, is that the price? Yeah, for Belmonts, they're a little bit more up in, price. Yeah, James, yeah, it is up to discretion. There is no fixed price, so individual store owners can set their own prices. James, some stores have for 18, that much of a difference? How could there be? The most I've seen for the ones my brand is only $1 or $2. I can't believe it's that much of a price difference, though. That's crazy. I can understand why. You definitely want to find a place that's 13, because that's ridiculous. A $5 difference, a $7 difference. Oh, Sausage King, thanks for shouting out Nightbot. You know what? I know I've been on this one spot. You know what? I don't know why. I don't have to stay in one spot, because here you feel very safe. I normally say that you should stay stationary if you're catching up on live chats. Oh, Christopher Haydock, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. But you know what? Maybe I will make sure to get caught up here on your beautiful chats. Oh, thanks for sharing that, James. Letting Smitty know you had a friend that drove out to the reserve by Belleville. It was $30 a carton. Oh, yeah, I don't know how much a carton here, but that is definitely way, way cheaper. Oh, is it illegal, though? Oh, no, they were selling other... Oh, okay. Thanks for that information, James. .com. Overall, I wish 2023 have more moments that make you smile. Bring you closer to the ones you love. Bring prosperity to the ones in need. Give people more understanding to those that think differently. Yeah, I really wish that was the case. .com. Very powerful again. There are people out there that's very judgmental, and if you're slightly considered out of the norm like I am, I know many times people look at me a little bit hesitantly because I am different. I dress different. With the short sleeves in the wintertime, and always sometimes I'm getting that look where I don't know if people feel uneasy near me. I don't know how to describe it. But absolutely.com. Christopher Haydock. Henry cigarettes, UK average price 20 for 12.50. That sounds expensive. That would be over a good $15 or so, and that would be considered a small. So a large would be pretty much almost the same here. Would be almost $20 here for a large king. Thank you so much, James. You deal with situations. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. James, I think it's the owner greed. And James, and I guess some of these small stores are struggling, so they do have to mark up the prices because generally that's small corner shop, except for very few locations that are killing it. Most are having a very, very hard time. So anything you get like that you can normally get at somewhere else, the prices would be more expensive in a small shop. And we'll get moving again. Oh, okay, so even that tobacco thing is illegal too? I didn't know that. I thought because if it's from a native or indigenous reserve that you're able to do that. Thanks for the information, James. Freddie says that they have a indigenous cigs in Regent Park. Oh, $20 a carton. I'll pass on that one, Freddie. I don't want to be dealing with I don't know who that person would be. If that person engages in other illegal activity, I do not want to be associated with such a person, to be honest. But I know you're just looking out, Freddie. I appreciate it. I know you're just looking out. But I don't know if I want to associate with somebody who may or may not be engaging. They may not be, but I highly doubt they're just selling only tobacco. I don't want to associate with anyone who's engaging in any illegal activity, to be honest. But I know you're just looking out. There's see some barbecue time there. .com. Most don't plant a seed, then dig it up every few minutes to see how it's going. Quit questioning your decisions. Have patience. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. .com. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. .com. Oh, you're on fire today. The powerful messages. I don't know what we're gonna do to eat. I don't know. I'm hoping to try a local restaurant instead of going to a franchise or chain. But we may be, if we don't see anything, we may have to be settled for. We may have to stick with a Subway or a pizza. Subway, most likely a Subway over a pizza. I would think. I do not want to order pizza. Very mediocre pizza, in my opinion. Unless you get the ones that are fresh. They're like fresh, made in the oven. That's that's half decent. But if it's just one of those slices that they already leave out there, I'm not a big fan of those. Christopher Henry, very often people who overjudge people often carrying a dissatisfaction with themselves. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. And why they have to, that's why it really, really angers me when I see people out there being so disrespectful and being not even caring about other people, not giving a flying hoot about anyone. But then I came to realize I can't get mad because even if I can't get mad because even though I have a higher standard for people, I can't expect people to think like us, because it's just not gonna happen. So even though they should be, that's the way they should be, more cognizant of other people, but it's just the reality is not. A lot of people are not. A lot of people don't think along our lines. Us, and I mean each and every one of us. We're all amazing. And we can't expect, I've come to realize I can't expect for people out there, just because I think that people should be more caring about others, but that's not the reality, unfortunately. And so I just have to lower my expectations of people. Yeah, here, the transit guy, you're back. Great to see you back. Yeah. JD Fisher is back. Oh, not back. Welcome, JD Fisher. Oh, almost. Great to see you here, JD Fisher. Happy Easter to you, JD. Great to see you here. I'll mod you up for the next live stream. I'll mod you up for the next. How about that? I hope you heard. I'll make you a mod for the next live stream. I can't do it now because I'm using a new app here, so I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to do right now. But for the next live stream, JD Fisher, there you go. JD Fisher says, yes, sir. Yes, JD. So far, you've been very respectful, so why not? Maruf, that's an excellent point. Private sellers, because they can be undercover too. That's a great point. Yeah, James, Regent Park is still rough. Even though it's improved, there's no denying. I mean, there's no denying. There's still some drug dealers around there. Oh, James, there's a really nice restaurant on the island. I don't know if it's open for the season yet, though. Okay, James, well, oh, is it a burger place? Oh, I'm not sure if I want a burger. If they have some other kind of food, I wouldn't mind supporting a local business. But again, like James said, it may not be open yet. We'll try it first. Oh, yeah, you were filming some transit rides. Nice, good one. I hope I'm looking forward to seeing it. Christopher Henry getting mad with these type of people, hands them a victory. I guess so. That's why I've learned to lower my expectations of people, because I've come to realize a lot of people out there are just utter crap. And now I don't expect people to care as much as how many of us do about other people. I'm not saying that, but even just the most basic common courtesy and manners, it would be nice to see more of that. I just feel like it's just gotten worse over time. Just as but yeah, I can't expect people to be so I've had to lower my expectations of people that way so I don't get mad. Oh, you filmed the 85 Don Mills to Shepherd Young. Okay, here, I'll check it out for sure. And check out, the transit guy. We had a lot of fun collabing together in the last live stream. Yeah, and Alex did a fantastic job showing us around Pearson. We took the link, one of the link trains. Oh, Freddie, try Burger Shack near Eglinton Park. All right. I'm not that big into burgers, to be honest, but I'm more than willing to keep my mind open. And when I say, of course, I love me, a good burger, a really good burger hits the spot. What I mean is, if I have to live stream, it's just hard because the burger, I don't want my hands all mucked up when I'm touching my devices. So that's what I just want to clarify. That's what I meant. Oh, James, you're a burger guy. Okay. You're just a burger guy. Well, there's so many burger places popping up. I've not even tried, not even less than a quarter of them. And I'll definitely have to try out some burger places. But I'll have to figure out a way to keep my hands clean. Because I ain't going to touch any of my devices with any greasy hands. But once I figure that part out, then the burger thing will be a no-brainer. .com, never be someone's number two. Telling my boy, a lot of problems in the world would disappear if we would just talk to each other instead of about each other. Absolutely. .com. And .com always showing, as humans, we are meant to have connection with other human beings. Our humanity is a joining that connects us all, even yes to difficult people. Yeah, all said. .com, and yeah, there are difficult people out there. We just have to live as a society. Why they have to be that way, who knows? But it is what it is. They're human too, and they have other positive aspects. So we have to live in a society, like .com says, and pull together. Adele, my friend, great to see you here, Adele. Habibi comes to Canada. I want a Bugatti. We'd love a Bugatti, wouldn't we? Great to see you here, Adele. James says, I love all foods as long as it's not too spicy. Oh, okay, thanks for sharing that, James. Thanks so much for sharing that, James. Always love hearing about our wonderful viewers. I know I'm with you there, except for the spicy part. I do love spicy food too. But I totally understand. Spicy is definitely not for many. Not for everyone. Christopher Henry, on a lighter note, I went for a bike ride yesterday and forgot to take my house keys. Thankfully, a trusted person in a nearby house had your spare key. And right on, Christopher. That's right on, that you could have someone you could trust in a situation like that. And even if you have to get a package or something like that, it's great to have someone like that, a trusted person. Great. That's great to hear. I just recently lost my key fob, so I had to get a bike. I had to purchase another one, $50. So better not lose it again. Not only because of the money, but just the situation. It's not good to have a key fob lying around there. Somebody who's got bad intentions. Hopefully they never figure out what building it is. Adele says, LOL. Yeah, Adele, Adele, you can gift me a car. How about that, Adele? The prices are cheaper in where you are. You could gift me. How about that, Adele? Adele, my friend. Michael Nguyen in the house. Great to see you, Michael. Great to see you here, Michael. But I won't be going to the Easter parade. As you Continuum is live. I won't be going there. I mean, you've got Kane Continuum there. Epic Nation HD is there live streaming. Sapan said he's gonna make some videos. So we're gonna stay exploring the island here, to be honest. Oh, Greg says, Henry, can you walk to the pier? Yeah, for sure. Oh, we're for sure gonna do that. I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't that where that's when I was getting really antsy looking for coffee? Is that the pier? Right near Chelsea Beach. Halo Effect in the house. Great to see you here, Halo. I'm gonna have to oh shoot. Great to see you here, Halo Effect. Halo Effect in the house. Great to see you here. I'm doing great, Adil. How are you, my friend? How are you, Adil, my friend? Fountains are not on yet, but they will be on. I'm not sure when, but later on. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the pier, right, Greg? Right into the water. We'll get absolutely, 100%. The reason I couldn't when we were there earlier, actually, but I couldn't because I was really hankering for a coffee. Now that I got it, and there's too many people here. I want to go off to the side. Side. Hopefully I think that should be okay. I think it's a share. I don't think it's only for bikes. I think it's a share lane. Sometimes I like to take the path less traveled, but I'm doing great, Adil. Thank you so much for asking. And how are you, Adil, my friend? Oh, you were watching Liam yesterday. Adil, thank you so much for your support to Liam, joining him on his live stream. Very much appreciated, Adil. And yes, Halo Effect, it is a beautiful day out here. It is, and thankfully the wind is not too windy either. Oh, Adil, great to hear. His live stream is good and very enjoyable. Oh, Adil, so you like watching games? That's great to hear. Video games, Adil. Sausage King, isn't there a haunted lighthouse in the island? I believe so. But I think it probably wouldn't be open just yet. It looks like a lot of stuff still isn't open yet. Probably not until May, because even though it is technically considered the spring season, I guess in May that's when business really picks up. And by then all these fountains should be up and running. But we're on our way to what our good friend Greg's saying, who offered to go topless for us at the clothing optional beach. But Greg was I know some of our friends were cracking up about that. But we're on our way to Greg, like Greg is saying, to the pier. You can imagine there definitely will be people there. I mean, obviously there'll be a great spot to take pictures and whatnot. All right, looks like gimbal is fully charged. That's great. We can just go on and on and on here. This looks like it would be a Greek place. Oh, I can feel I'm already stepping on sand here. All right, still good, 73% battery. James says, yeah, man, I love my chicken souvlakis. Yeah, same here. Oh, same here, brother. I know our wonderful friend. I know Sapan enjoyed. I think both Sapan and Liam enjoy chicken souvlakis at Athena's Athena's Grill, at Athena's the food truck. Oh, I guess. Oh boy. So unfortunately, trying to get to the pier is very weak signal. So I would imagine Chelsea Beach too, which is unfortunate. I myself had a pork souvlaki at the Food and Drink Fest, and it was fabulous. So we're right up here, 17, the pier. Unfortunately, we couldn't go because the signal was really bad. Yeah, you noticed that, James. Well, there's still plenty to explore. Oh, we gotta explore the hedge maze. See here, number 23, the hedge maze. We gotta go through the hedge maze. William Meany Maze. How about that? Before we go too far. And where else can we go? Let's try and plan it out here. Of course, the boat rental will be happening eventually. So we were here at Hanlan's Point, but we know now that next time to just try and take the ferry straight. See, we started here, so we took the ferry this way. Next time I'd recommend, if you want to go Hanlan's Point, do a regular recorded video. Don't try and live stream there. Or you can just take the ferry. You could check the schedule. It goes right to Center Island. So we have a lot to explore here, my wonderful friends. We're right up here. There's still all this part over here. We got to explore this middle part over here. And maybe the next time we'll do Ward's Island. I'm not sure if we'll have time. If we do have time. Jonathan C, thank you so much for subscribing, Jonathan C. And James Aver asking, you ever been to Ribfest in Scarborough, Henry? At Tommy Thompson Park? No. Oh yes, I've been there. Yes, I've been there, and I've also been to Ribfest. They have Ribfest all over the place. Wait a minute, I may be getting confused with one of the other Ribfests I've been to. I'll have to think about that. Actually, I might be getting confused. But either way, that might be worth exploring at Tommy Thompson Park. And .com. Oh, .com. Thank you so much, .com. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I almost keep spilling coffee here. Thank you so much, .com. .com, thank you so much for that extremely generous $22 Canadian super chat. Henry, please get yourself something to munch on. Thank you so much, .com, for your incredible support. My goodness. .com, I don't have the words like you. Maybe the best I can do is try and come up with a song, come up with a song for you. And definitely I better have figured out by the next live stream, or maybe I don't know what, to play one of your awesome videos like we did the other day. But .com, I humbly really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, and we will definitely get a bite to eat here. .com, thank you so much, and not even just for the donation, but just your powerful words that you're spreading. It's really all of your incredible messages are really profound and incredible, powerful. Thank you so much, .com. Oh yeah, we got to go to the hedge maze. Christopher Henry, I used to know someone who used to go over to France on the ferry and bring back cheap cigarettes. Oh, that's so, Christopher. Thanks for letting us know. I guess with me, I guess it's just more of a convenience thing. Like, I probably wouldn't go to such lengths, even that would be a smart thing to do to save a lot of money. Because to have to spend over $20 every couple of days, it's not a very smart thing. Great to hear that, Adil, my friend. Glad to hear you're doing well, Adil, my friend. James saying right on. Most likely to .com's amazing support. Absolutely right on. Thank you so much again, .com. Thanks, James, for recognizing that. Halo saying Henry has a whole island to himself. Very cool. Yeah, because even with all the people here, there's so much space. Like if one lane here gets too busy, like it is on the other side, you just switch over to this lane here. Of course, it's CN Tower over there. Oh, you live in Scarborough, James, and you grew up there. Yeah, James, they have Ribfest. Seems like I won't even be able to remember all the places I've been to Ribfest. There's Ribfests in all, even like some smaller towns. Halo Fact, thanks for recognizing .com. Thank you for supporting Triple T. And yeah, definitely we're gonna go grab that'll help come a long way to helping us to grab something to eat. Still not sure where. May have to go with a Subway, unless that burger place is open. Unless we know. Oh, is it a deal, my friend? Same car prices, Henry. Oh, so most things in Pakistan are cheaper, but not cars, though, apparently. Thanks for the information. Raja Farm saying nice and peaceful, which I really love. Yeah, it is great. It is great. So much space to walk around, and even though it's very, very quite busy, you can go any which way, really. And Roger Farm, fresh air. Absolutely. And .com anytime, as far as the song, my boy at DC Junior. Oh, does karaoke. That's one thing I forgot. I was supposed to check out your .com Junior. Does karaoke. Having you near me. Air Supply karaoke. Got to check out a shouts out to .com Junior. Thanks for the reminder. I definitely have to remember that as well. .com Junior, and I'll be sure to do so. Adil, my friend, Toronto. Yeah, we're on Toronto Island right now. So we took a ferry to get here, and we're on Toronto Island. Christopher Henry, he used to bring a lot of luck back within the legal limit, and I would buy them off him when I saw him in the pub. Well, definitely beats beating some of the prices, ridiculous, outrageous prices right now. A couple of days ago, the government increased, I don't know by how much, increased the prices again. My wonderful friends, we're about to go in the hedge maze here. Hopefully the hedge maze isn't too busy, so we can go. We'll try and go through the hedge maze. All right, let's do this. The William Meany Maze. Until my friend Henry, come to Pakistan, cheapest things for you, just for not. Oh, okay. Not just for travelers to Pakistan, not for locals. Oh, thank you so much for the information. Adil, my friend. Well, you know, I've already been through here, so I know which way I'm supposed to go. Maybe the first, we'll let one of our wonderful friends, hopefully the connection holds up. Oh yeah, no, it did last time, so you're welcome to say which way we go first. I know which way I'm supposed to go. Let's see. The first one I see, I wonder if friends say, should we go left or right? Christopher Haydock Henry, it is incredible amount of tax that makes the cost high over here. Okay, so it's very similar. Very similar to over here. Very similar high taxes to over here. James says I'll make a left. Okay, we'll make a left. Adele, dollars price 205. Okay, thanks for the information. We're going through the hedge maze here. Let's see if James is right. I know. Oh, we hit a dead end already. We can go this way though. Smitty, certain states in America have no tax. Montana, for example. Yeah, Montana, Florida. There's a lot of people who move up to Florida. My good friend was actually just recently in Florida and brought me back a Miami t-shirt. Was also in Miami, Miami Beach. But that's a huge reason why for people to move to Florida, just for the no state taxes. But obviously you have the warm climate all year. You have some beautiful places, many beautiful places in Florida, including Miami. But I was wearing that Miami t-shirt that she was so nice to gift me with when I was on CP24 actually. So I tell my friend, labor job earns $28,000 a month. Oh, PKR per month. Sorry, PKR per month. Thanks for letting us know, Adele. We always enjoy learning the differences. Oh, Smitty, no. No, Smitty. Smitty. No, I did not. I don't even know who won. I conked out. I conked out before the main event when I was watching some of the prelims. Screw me, man. I conked out before the main event. And thank you so much for the powerful messages that you shared with us. I'll have to go check the chat replay again and really digest everything you said. Have a wonderful day. Like James said, have a beautiful day.com. Thank you so much, brother. Oh, and out to .com Junior as well. Shouts out to .com Junior. And I'll have to play both of your videos next live stream. In Canada, my friend, in Canada, 500 Canadian card. Same here in Pakistan, 5,000 Canadian. Okay, thanks for letting us know, Adele. Oh, sorry to hear that, Adele, about your family. Well, it's very similar to here too. A lot of people can't afford a car. A song by the Eagles that killed the mood immediately, but funny to my friends. Yeah, you know, karaoke is definitely well, which we'll have to do here for sure. Karaoke is always lots of fun. You don't have to be a great singer or anything. You just have, the whole point is you're belting out some of the tunes and you enjoy time with good people, good company. And I guess we hit a dead end. So I know there's only one path left. But yeah, it's just a perfect example, Christopher, that even a depressing song, when you're doing karaoke and when you're with good company, it's always fun. I think we figured it out here. Oh, I'm actually now getting a strong connection, surprisingly. Being surrounded by all this. Oh, maybe not. Oh boy, I guess I don't remember from the last time which way is supposed to. Oh, there we go. So we successfully completed the hedge maze. James made the right call. We went to the left and we made our way here, because if you try going, oh wait a minute, wouldn't it be the same though? If you go to the right hand side, you'd end up. Oh yeah, so we did it. We did it. I've never been able to go. Next time we'll have to try the right side and see if we can make our way to the left, to the maze here. Well, before we completely sorry, my wonderful friends, James, James, did you mention that there was a place, a local place? I apologize, I forget where you said it was. I do want to try and support one of the local places here. Well, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like washrooms. It really does feel like, even with all the people here, and that's great to see people enjoying, but at times it feels like, yeah, you can't have parts of this island like to yourself. Which of our wonderful friends said that? That's where we were in the hedge maze over here. I still have a little bit of coffee left, so I think may have to be time. Gonna have to dump this. Maybe we'll have one more break. But there's plenty more of the island, Toronto Island, to explore. Hopefully we get to at least explore all of the Toronto Island. I think we should be okay though. Just in terms of battery. I'm gonna switch it to the selfie now. Oops. There we go. Put it on the selfie. Hope you're enjoying this at the Toronto Island. We're at the Toronto Island right now. I totally understand if some of our wonderful friends would rather see the Easter parade, which is going on now. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep continuing to explore the Toronto Island here. I don't know if I could try going to the pier again or not. I don't think so though. I mean, if the signal is weak, then we'll give it a go. We'll see. I don't see how though. If the signal is weak, then the signal is weak. It's not just gonna be all of a sudden better, but we'll see. Well, we are near the pier here. Let's see if we go walk this way. But as soon as if the signal goes down, I'm gonna have to run for cover. Well, what do you know? So far, so good. Oh, no, I was just saying that we were on the other side. There we go. We're good. Oh, gee. What's going on here? Definitely takes a little bit of getting used to using a new app. So there's still this whole section here that we have to explore. Olympic Island, the Island Ferry Dock, which will probably take a ferry back. There still looks like a lot to explore here. Of course, I'm not saying we're going to go there, but Ward Island has a lot of residential here. Let's go. Let's see if we, I don't know if there's any chance we can at least go to Chelsea Beach. That's what it's got to be. See, now the connection is really good. So that's what it is. I don't know if it's probably because a lot of people are here. Because the connection was just fine when we were back here in the wintertime. Oh man, so what does that mean? That means we have to take the grassy, I guess we just have to stick to the grassy, the path less traveled. If we stay on the main path, that's where we have more of our problems. We'll just have to take the path less chosen. We'll just have to take on the grassy part here. That's fine. And by doing this, we get to see the boat rental. This is where you rent the boat. I don't think it'd be open now though. Pretty sure it's gonna be in May. But we'll have to do that. Oh, actually, I was gonna say we'll have to do that, but I think you may have to have a license. I don't know if they actually, unless we'll do a boat tour. But I don't have a boat license, so I won't be able to drive a boat. Whew. Normally I would be totally exhausted because I do have my backpack, but since there's no umbrella, I think that umbrella really makes a difference. I know you can laugh at me, but I guess the umbrella does make a difference there. Good thing, if that umbrella was still in there, I'll be exhausted now probably. Here's a huge log. I'll just take my last little bit of coffee. Oh, I hope the chat is now, let me see. I just had to pop into it looks like the chat is frozen. I don't know why. I seen Raja, you made, let me see.